Pictures Studios. This is Jeopardy!
Hello, it's time for Jeopardy! Good luck to all our players. Let's get to the category.
The Oscars. Herbs and spices. Religion. Travel and tourism. Recent bestsellers. Antonyms. Player one, if you would, start us off, please.
Lavender can be used to protect linen from these lepidopterans.
Player three.
That's correct.
All right, player three.
The Madras type of this Indian spice mixture is hotter than the standard kind.
Player one.
That's it exactly.
Player one, it's your turn.
The French variety of this herb, the French call estragon, is more refined in taste than the Russian.
Player three.
That's right. You've got a commanding lead.
What will it be, player three?
This spice, produced by the Piper nigrum plant, was once so rare it was used as currency.
Player two. You are correct.
Player two, your turn.
The first Best Picture winner, Wings, was set in this war.
Player two.
You are correct. All right, pick again.
For this 1942 film, James Cagney became the first actor to win for a musical.
Player three.
That's it exactly. Player three, it's your turn.
Once believed to render man immortal, this smart-sounding herb is mixed with onions in poultry stuffing.
Player two.
That's right.
All right, contestant two.
In this religion, the supreme sin of shirk, polytheism, or the denial of Allah's unity, is unforgivable.
Player one.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Player three.
That's it exactly. Player three, it's your turn.
The new fire ceremony was performed every 52 years by this Mexican civilization.
Player three.
Exactly. All right, pick again.
In 1995, a 6-year-old boy in this Chinese-occupied region was identified as the reincarnated Panchen Lama.
Anybody?
All right, pick again.
Rituals in this popular religion of Haiti are led by a hungan, a priest, or a mambo, a priestess.
Player two.
That's it exactly. Player two, what'll it...
She accepted her Oscar for Three Faces of Eve, wearing a $100 dress she made herself.
Player three. Wrong. Anybody?
Here is the correct response. What'll it be, player 2?
Knobs on your stereo control treble and this.
Player 1? That's it, exactly. All right, player 1. Answer, early double. Player 1, please make your wager.
This antonym of bliss loves company.
Player 1?
Exactly.
All right, pick again.
Use 4 of the 5 letters in floor to build this antonym of it.
Player 2? Exactly.
Player 2, your turn.
John Feinstein called his 1995 bestseller about this sport, A Good Walk Spoiled.
All right, contestant 2.
AAA gives a rating of this many diamonds to the finest restaurants.
Player 3. To be sure. All right, player 3.
Tea and cookies are served in the Japanese tea garden in this city's Golden Gate Park.
Player 3.
Why, yes.
All right, pick again.
You will find the Broadwalk, Serpentine Road, and Rotten Row in this British park.
Player 3.
Why, yes.
All right, pick again.
This pianist's Las Vegas museum displays his sequined Neptune costume, which weighs over 200 pounds.
Player 3. That's it, exactly. You're not far back now. All right, pick again.
At Epcot, this country's pavilion boasts a replica of the Koutoubia Minaret in Marrakesh.
Player 2.
That's correct.
Player 2, what'll it...
This actress won an Oscar for her 1986 film debut in Children of a Lesser God.
Player 2, you choose.
This antonym of supine describes a type of piano.
Player 3. That's it. You're within striking distance now.
Player 3, your turn.
The Jewish Talmud was written in Hebrew and in this language.
Player 3.
Wrong.
Here is the correct response. What will it be, player 3?
Morning, Noon, and Night was a 1995 bestseller by this author of The Other Side of Midnight.
Player 3. That's it. All right, pick again.
He dedicated his bestseller, The Rainmaker, to American trial lawyers.
Anybody?
Here is the correct response. All right, pick again.
Frank McCourt put his mother's name in the title of this best-selling memoir about growing up in Ireland.
All right, pick again.
Paul Newman won an Oscar for this 1986 sequel to The Hustler.
All right, pick again.
When featured on Oprah, her 1977 novel Song of Solomon returned to the bestseller list in 1996.
Here is the correct response.
And to finish the board,
In the word predetermined, pre is a prefix and ed is this.
Player one. That's right. All right, that's the end of the Jeopardy round.
Let's look at the total scores so far.
All right, players, get ready for Double Jeopardy. Now, here are the categories for the Double Jeopardy.
New York City, nature, 9-letter words, stadiums and arenas, hodgepodge, actors and actresses.
Player one, you have the honor.
On February 14th, this person is singled out as one's sweetheart.
Player one. Yes, indeed.
All right, pick again.
This means of transportation, often found in a mall, is usually angled at 30 degrees from the horizontal.
Player one.
Correct. All right, pick again.
This waterproof canvas covers an athletic field to protect it from the elements.
Player one. I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
All right, pick again.
One of these Catholic books of questions and answers was prepared at the Council of Trent in 1566.
Player one.
Good guess, but no. Here is the correct response. All right, pick again.
This measure of a star's brightness can be apparent or absolute.
Player 2.
Exactly.
Player 2.
There's a statue of Poland's King Jagiella beside the Turtle Pond in this famous park.
It's your turn, Player 2.
This star of Nell and the Silence of the Lambs has a degree in literature from Yale.
Player 1.
Yes!
It's your turn, Player 1.
As Angela Bennett in this 1995 film, Sandra Bullock found her identity deleted from the information superhighway.
Player 2. You are correct. All right, contestant 2.
He had a role on TV's Dallas before starring in films like Seven and 7 Years in Tibet.
Player 2. To be sure. All right, pick again.
She earned an Oscar nomination for starring in The Rose and an Emmy nomination for playing Mama Rose in Gypsy.
Player 2. No, too bad.
Player 3.
You are correct.
Player 3, what'll it be?
This city's Alamo Dome is one of 8 home courts in the NBA to exceed a seating capacity of 20,000.
Player 1. Good guess, but that's wrong. Here is the correct response.
It's your turn, Player 3.
Ancient Greeks dated events from the first of these held in 776 BC.
Player 1. Exactly. Your choice, Player 1.
He played the Joker in 1989's Batman and in 1994 turned into a wolf.
Player 2. I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Here is the correct response.
Your choice, Player 1.
From 1966 to 1986, this NFL team played its home games in the Orange Bowl.
Here is the correct response.
Player 1, it's your turn.
The opening ceremonies for the 1932 and 1984 Summer Olympic Games took place at this LA arena.
All right, Player 1.
Built in 1912, Tiger Stadium and this Red Sox Park are the oldest major league ballparks.
Player 1. To be sure. All right, pick again.
According to FIFA, 5 of the 10 largest soccer stadiums are in this country.
Here is the correct response. All right, pick again.
Name shared by a national monument in Arizona and a famous faithful Indian companion.
Player 3.
No. Here is the correct response. All right, pick again.
This word comes from the Greek etymon, the meaning of a word from its origin, and logos, word.
Here is the correct response. All right, pick again.
This animal on Saskatchewan's flag stands for Great Britain.
Player 2. That's correct.
Player 2, you choose. Answer, $40. Player 2, your wager, please.
The scented flowers of this shrub are used in perfume, and its reddish dye is used as a hair coloring.
Player 2. That's right.
All right, pick again.
With its legs spread out, this largest spider can be as large as a dinner plate.
Player 1.
That's it.
It's your turn, Player 1.
An Atlanta football player, or the middle name of explorer Robert Scott.
Player 1.
That's it exactly. That takes you into second place. All right, pick again.
Usually black in color, the glass known as obsidian forms when this cools rapidly.
Player 2. Why, yes.
Player 2, what'll it...
Encarta calls it the most economically valuable of all insects.
Player 3. No, that's incorrect.
Here is the correct response. All right, contestant 2.
This large flightless bird of Australia lays dark green eggs.
Player 3.
That's right.
Player 3.
The answer is a video daily... Player 3, we have your wager, please.
This Fifth Avenue Cathedral's ornate twin spires soar 330 feet.
Take a look at your monitor.
Player 3.
That's it exactly. All right, pick again.
Gilded crowns adorn the gates of this university, once known as King's College.
Anyone? Player 3.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here is the correct response. All right, pick again.
The Oyster Bar in this famous terminal opened in 1913.
And to finish the board,
A concert hall in this theater complex is named for electronics industry pioneer Avery Fisher.
Anyone?
Here is the correct response.
That's the end of Double Jeopardy.
Let's take a look at the scores.
Let's see what our category is for Final Jeopardy.
the Old Testament.
Player 1, please make your wager. Player 3, could we have your wager, please? Player 2, your wager, please. Here's the final Jeopardy answer.
Let's see how everyone did.
Thanks, Johnny. Player 1, your question? Oh, sorry, that's incorrect. How much did it cost? Yeah, you'll get them next time. Player 3, your question? Oh, sorry, that's incorrect. Let's see how much it cost. Sometimes you get a tough one. Player 2, let's take a look at your question. Oh, sorry, that's incorrect. How much did it cost? Here is the correct response.
Congratulations, Player 3. You're the Jeopardy champion.
Thanks for playing Jeopardy. Hope you had a good time. So long, everyone.